Test. Hi Marty and chat peeps.
Marty's live and the screen ignites. Baldur's Gate under neon lights. Ghost Recon calling from the fight. Dune whispers desert might. Cartoon Saturday, grab your chair. No Man's Sky, we're floating there. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams, the ship sets sail. Laughs and quests, the story prevails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams, the ship sets sail. Laughs and quests, the story prevails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Laser shots and a wasteland spin. Sevens is six where the vault begins. Chill vibes flowing, let's dive in. The Lord of Streams, let the fun begin. No rush, no race, just cosmic pace. From dunes to stars to a pixel space. Every stream's a magic place. Grab your snacks and join the chase. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams, the ship sets sail. Laughs and quests, the story prevails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Beaver tails, pixel trails.
Alrighty, good and happy Saturday, Atlas Wharfy Gunboat. Everybody else in chat, thanks for coming in, appreciate it. Hope you all having a great day. It is the last Saturday of February. It's the last day of February. Reminds reminds me of these memes I've been watching on various social media.
Good morning, Marty.
The 3 days of the month, the 3 days of the year that men are right. February 29th, 30th, and 31st, right? Yeah, that's the 3 days we're right. The only 3 days we're right. Anyway, so we're going to get into some of this mission stuff in a few minutes. First, hello everybody. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. First, we're going to do the Weekend Nexus mission right over there. So this is not the continuation of my expedition playthrough. This is the Saturday morning cartoon playthrough from several weeks ago. And we do have this. We have the weekend mission, Alive and Well, Delectable Domestication, Tame Wild Creatures. I like these rewards here. Frigate fuel and more Piper core. Nice rewards there. Starship launch fuel. I mean, if you go to a planet that has uranium and you mine a bunch of that, you should be good to go, unless you're flying a Sentinel interceptor. Oh, excuse me for just one moment. Okay, yeah, unless you're flying an interceptor, a living ship, I think everything else can be powered by, all the launch thrusters can be powered by uranium. So, without further ado, let's get this mission going. This is the Weekend Nexus Anomaly mission. And as I just mentioned, yeah, we have a little bit of uranium on this boat. There's a little bit more up here on the freighter. We're still looking for an S-class freighter. But yeah, your launch thruster, yeah, you see, Starship launch fuel, which we're going to get from the mission here if we succeed, if we finish it successfully. And we will also, we can also use uranium for powering up the launch thrusters. Now, another thing you could do, another favor you could do yourself there, of course, is this thing, the launch auto charger, which you can get from the space anomaly. Delectable Domestication. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this is about. How's the weather on the island this morning, gunboat? We've had a lot of snow this winter, I think. Seems that way. A lot, not a terrible lot, but you know, quite a bit. Okay, fauna dense planet. Okay, let's go there. Is it this one or is it behind? It's this one. Okay, fair enough. And what is it we're doing here? Feed planetary creatures. Sounds easy enough. Oh, and look what we got here. We got a junk depot here. This is from the Remnant update, of course. We also have this thing. Transmission tower. May as well land here. Got a landing zone and everything. Look at that. I get a funny feeling it's this is a hot planet, either hot or toxic. It looks hot. Let's get out and have a look. Oh, it's radioactive. It's speaking of uranium. There's uranium right here somewhere. Okay, there's a critter. There's a different critter. Different critter. No, I don't think we've ever been able to feed the flying creatures. A few of those around. How many critters are there here? 13, eh? Okay. And new discoveries. Yeah, okay. Tame the wildlife. Creature pellets. Creature pellets. Do we have creature pellets? We do. Probably not enough, though. Let's get some more. Carbon. Yeah, we got tons of carbon. Oh wow, that's not a lot. How many are we supposed to get? 38. Let's see if we can get a number of critters in a pack. That's usually your best bet. Looks like there's a lot over there. So it's a start. Let's see if we can get some over this way. May as well scan some of the other stuff here, huh? Oh, I haven't been doing that. There's a lot more here, but we'll see. Looking for the little green paws. There's not a lot around, according to this. According to my scanner. What else we got here? Industrial waste. Okay. Curious deposits. Interesting. Mutant plants. Uranium, eh? 700 units away. Wow. That's far. That's far. Oh, that one's right there, though. Never have too much uranium if you're flying around in a ship with a standard launch thruster. Let's pick some of this up. There's nothing stopping you from doing some of the regular game stuff during a mission, for sure, such as this, or picking up, other resources or whatever. As a matter of fact, you should probably take advantage of that if you're on a planet like this and you have this kind of resource and you need it. Hey, scoop away, right? Okay, more animals, please. I got 10 so far. That's not a lot. Lots of stuff to scan here. Okay, so I got 15 out of 38. Not quite half. Oh, there's a bunch. Okay. Let's probably get a few more here. Come on, boys. Dig in. Cannot dispense pellets right now. Oh, got 25, eh? 27. Okay. I'll take that. Looking for the sodium. Alright, let's get out of here. There's more. Oh, different one here. Cool. Oh, looks like we're going to get 38. There we go. All right, good enough. These are cool little things here. What is that? Oh, it's not one of those little huts. It's just a, what is it? Rock formation? Rock or plant? What is it? Pure ferrite. That's rock. Okay, let's get back to the ship. And again, just grabbing some resources before we make our departure. First, is there anything else we could potentially find in here? There was 13 critters, right? We got 5 left. Underwater, 3 underwater and 4 underwater and 1 underground. Huh. Well, since we're
Radiation protection stabilizing.
since we're already here,
Units received.
Let's have a look around. Scan some other stuff. Yeah, we're not short of money or anything. 650 million units there. That's not struggling at all. 1 underground and 4 in the water, eh? Okay, well, so with any luck at all, we could find our underground creature here somewhere. Okay. This cave seems to go on a little bit. Oh yeah, it does too. There it is. There's our underground critter. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Okay. You know what? I almost want to find this ship too. Well, let's see what it actually shows us. Transmission tower, right? It's going to lead us either to a crashed starship or a crashed freighter. Let's have a look. It's not going to hurt, right? I must have extra radiation poison or resistance. What? I do too. Uranium. Yeah. Let's put that on the ship. Okay. That'll cover us for a bit. This stuff, go back down here. And let's go ahead and get our loot. It's not so much shooting in this game as looting, right? And it's more resource gathering than looting, really. Because looting implies
Person raising hand.
having taken out some nefarious elements. But Pete, welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so the numbers are shifting to the right. 0475 should be the answer here. And a distress signal does bring us to a starship. Crashed one. We might not even have room in the inventory for it, but let's go see what it is. How far is it? 5 hours. Okay, so 5 hours is a flight away for sure. Not something I want to walk. Which way? This way. 7 minutes. Okay, looks like we got some water over here. So maybe we'll get some of our water creatures. It's hard to tell how much water. Doesn't look like a whole terrible amount.
AOP.
Just gonna have a look here. Just gonna have a look and see what we can find in terms of water, fauna.
Extreme radiation detected.
There's one.
Units received.
There's
Units
2.
received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Okay, we do have some more over here. There.
Units received.
Okay.
Received.
That's it. Got them all. Alrighty, so let's get back to the ship. Let's go back to the Nexus, claim our reward, and close the deal. Oh, no, sorry. I wanted to do this too, didn't I? 6 minutes? Yeah, you know what? Let's go over and see what that is first. is. Looks like a little camcorder shuttle. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Little handheld camcorder shuttle. It's kind of what it looks like, isn't it? One of those old 1980s or 1990s camcorders. Talk to the
Hey
robot.
Marty and chat.
Double tap. Welcome in.
Check out D0UBL3 tap over at https://www.youtube.com/at D0UBL3 tap for awesome content.
Camcorder, eh? Multi-tool, we're not interested in the multi-tool. I think we have a couple of decent multi-tools on this playthrough. What do we got here? Oh, more launch fuel. Look at that. Terrain manipulator, eh? Oh, we're playing this game again, aren't we?
D0UBL3 tap.
I hate playing this game. Sometimes the hitbox is way off the cursor. Sometimes it's not there. Okay. It's fine. Let's just get the rest of this stuff.
Willie.
Oh, this is still broken. So can't access the little red boxes. This is broken too. There was an update this morning. I had to update the game this morning on Steam. I don't know if I had to, but I did. All the containers appear to be broke. The light works fine. No, it doesn't. You can't even shut it off. Okay, so that's broken. That's broken. What do we got here? An A-class shuttle. Do we have room? We do. Okay, I'll get rid of that. Oh wait, we gotta fix some of it, don't we? If we're gonna bring it in. I don't know if you can still bring these in on the space anomaly. I guess we could try that without fixing it. You know what? Let's try that. This is the acid test. Used to be you could bring in broken ships on the space anomaly,
Little shuttle.
and they, yeah, cute little shuttle. I watch a streamer on Sunday. He used to do some No Man's Sky. Hasn't done it in a while, but that's the kind of ship he likes. Nice and small, compact shuttles. Because you can upgrade pretty much any ship, right, to to spec, right, to make it viable for sure in pretty much any situation. So nothing wrong with a shuttle, I guess, from that perspective. I got the impression this guy's a champion of the underdog too, so shuttle being classic underdog, right? Shuttle, right? Okay, so acid test. Can we still bring in those ships? The broken ones. Let's have a look. Where is the shuttle? Is that it? I think that's it there. That's a Corvette, and so is that. This must be it here. Yeah, look at that. Can't do that anymore. Used to be able to do this. Can't do it anymore. Critically damaged. I'll be damned. I think it might find its way back to our freighter, though. So that might be the only way to fix it. Complete mission. Okay. What else you got for us? So all the prizes have changed here. I was saying how much I liked the rewards that were there before. The frigate fuel and the warp hypercore, but anyway, it's okay. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to know is what can we claim? from the expedition. From this guy. Okay, the hitboxes have gotten all wonky here on this game. Create exotic items from Quicksilver. How about expedition rewards? So Remnant, the decal is here. Toot toot. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Colossus Exocraft poster. Okay, that's another one. Gravitino coil.
Collectible received.
Is that it? Because I think these are from a different one, right? These are from Breach, aren't they? These Corvette parts?
Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
Starship Trail. Can pass on that. I don't usually grab trails.
Collectible received. Collectible received.
Deadeye Cannon.
Collectible
Noise.
received.
Basilisk Crown. That's a multi-tool, right? We don't have any room for it. This is the Wraith. Okay. Another multi-tool. Another starship there. Boundary Herald. So this is also a starship. It's a living starship. Nice reward, though. Okay, another starship, another one. We haven't claimed a lot of our starship rewards on this playthrough. It's all good. Or the multi-tool rewards. Yeah. Okay. So the latest expedition rewards are available. Just curious as to know. Oh, why don't we go up and check? Oh my. Okay, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to push those out to our stash. Freighter. What I was looking for was these
How's it
things.
going, Marty? 100 points video game.
Teflon. Welcome in. How you doing this morning? Welcome to the stream. Let's get some nanites here. Hopefully. Give data, Flora. Sure. We're going to pass on the derelict freighter beacon there because, well, we already got 8. And of course, everybody knows how to preserve those, right? Just throw them into your personal refiner as you get on the derelict freighter, and you're good to go, right? No milestone data. Okay. Well, feck you. So we just finished up the weekend space anomaly mission. It was to feed a bunch of creatures on an irradiated planet. So this is the guy I want to talk to here. See what he's got for me. This is not an expedition playthrough, so this looks like far fewer upgrades than what I'm used to seeing here. Oh, they got it separated now. Look at that. Exocraft. This is the like the common ones for all exocraft, right? This is for the submarine, the Nautilon. And this is for the Minotaur. This is the ones we worked for in the expedition, right? Is it? Let's have a look. Exocraft, Nautilon, Minotaur. Precision, Minotaur laser. Minotaur cannon. Minotaur bore. Self-greasing. I don't see any mission or expedition specific stuff there. Let's have another look. Oh, it could be some of this stuff because we did get some yeah, radar amplifier. Was that part of the expedition or did we have that before? Excavation blade. Ah, here we go. Excavation blade. You can put that on, I'm guessing because of where it is, the exocraft upgrades. I'm guessing you can put the blade on different exocraft, is that correct? Anybody confirm that? There's the Cyclops scope. This is something else we got during the expedition. This is for scanning from inside your exocraft, right? So, I'd be curious to know if I can actually put some of this stuff on different exocraft. Huh. And of course we also learned that without these hazard protection units, you are susceptible to some hazards from inside your exocraft. Probably not to as much of an extent as if you were out walking about, but let's. Oh, I should 7,000 nanites. These are pretty expensive down here, but you know what? Let's get them. Let's get them and probably do some experimentation today. I hate getting punched out of the menu like that, though. That's uncalled for. That's the submarine stuff. This is the Minotaur stuff.
That is so annoying.
It is annoying, you're right. Does that happen on consoles too, do you know? Anybody in chat? No? Okay, I'm going to leave the submarine stuff there for now. And I think we got pretty much everything else in here, do we not? Well, everything we want, for sure. What about this guy?
Also would be nice if there was a purchase all button.
Or if you could select multiple things, right? Like, you know, like you can in Windows with the control button, you can select multiple things. Gravitino coil, let's grab that. That's part of the...
that also.
Yeah, that would be really handy. Just click, you know, press the control button or something like that, or right click or something. Because that's not a thing. If I right click now, I'm out of the menu, right? Yeah. So anyway, some of that functionality would be nice for sure. I don't suppose it'd be extremely difficult to program that, but well, you know what? It's good enough, right? Is that what they say? Okay, let's put one here. I think we got everything we want from this guy too. We actually got everything we want, yeah. These translators, meh. This guy, I don't think we have everything we want. I think in one of our settlements we were using this stuff. Oh, we do have it all. No, we don't. We have everything we need here.
Another one that gets me is when you go to the galaxy map and have the hyperdrive out of fuel notice. Add a recharge quick key there, Danjit.
Yeah, dang it. Yeah, for sure. Instead of having to go back out, recharge, then go back in. Yeah, that would be handy too, for sure. There's a few things they could put in, right? I wonder, is there a wish list that they should start a wish list? They should have started that a long time ago, actually. I got a feeling this game is going out of production pretty soon. Soon as they launch Light No Fire, this game might be taking the back burner. Of course, there's no hide nor hair of Light No Fire, is there? Okay, I said I wanted to try some of this stuff, right, on a different exocraft. We don't even have the Colossus on this playthrough. We only got 11 salvage data. So maybe we should try a different exocraft. Nomad. We got the roamer already. Okay. And the Pilgrim is like the motorbike, isn't it? The two-wheeled. Probably can't put the blade on that. You probably can't put the blade on anything except for the Colossus. Might be able to put it on the roamer. Let's just grab a Colossus.
Item received.
Okay, can't get anything else there. What about here? Yeah, I think we have everything we want here, pretty much. Automated trap. Okay, I'll come back to this in a minute. I want to find out about... Oh, this one costs 3. We don't absolutely need that, right?
Item received.
It's good for fishing, this thing, right? Okay, that's good enough. What about this guy? This is the Starship Technology Vendor. We have just about everything we want here. Atlantic drive, eh? Do we have the Atlantic drive on our ship here? Yes, we do. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to one of our settlements. I don't know if do we have more than one settlement on this playthrough. Let's get out of the space anomaly so we can get back to where we were. Is this where our settlement is? There are some bases here, so what is up with that? Where the hell are we? Nobuiri. Discovered by Stu. So this does appear to be an expedition system. Rattling. Okay. We do not have a base here. Let's go to the space station and go to our settlement, because we do have some stuff to do at the settlement. Let's unpin that. Yeah, this thing here. Construct your first new building. Okay, let's go here. We'll go to our settlement and do that.
Hostile scan detected.
I must have hit the space station. If you hit the space station, firing shots, you will summon. That will cause the sentinels to come after you. If you're in regulated space, that is, of course. If you're in a pirate system, I don't think it matters, but it might. I don't know. Maybe you'll just summon pirates or something. Settlements. We have one settlement. Okay. Let's go to the settlement. Now I'm just wondering if I have a base close to that settlement too. That's usually what I do. So I like to build around the settlement. What kind of planet is this thing on? We're about to find out. Temperate, low security. Is this a paradise? It is. Paradise planet. Okay. for anybody who's interested. It kind of looks like this. I'm not sure what the sky is like, but well, it's light greenish blue, light greenish, light green. It's not yellow. That's good, right? What's the water like here? The water is hard to tell. Looks red. I don't know. It's hard to tell from here. What about from space? What does it look like from space? Oh, it is red. I mean, it's not terrible, is it? Better than yellow. Building construction site. Okay, so we were in the middle of building our first building here. It's obviously looking for more materials. So let's deliver 2 heat capacitors. Can we, excuse me, can we even make those? Yes, we can. We need 200 selenium, so we need 400 selenium. There's definitely no selenium on this planet, because that comes from hot planets. Is there any in this system? That's toxic. Toxic. Sheldstrewn is glitch, I believe. And this is cold, so we don't have any selenium on this planet. Is our freighter in this system? It is not. We can't see our freighter bits. So let's bring in our freighter. It's possible that we have some of that stuff on the freighter. So let's bring in our freighter. And now can we make selenium? Or now do we have selenium? We do not. Although it's possible that selenium is unreachable. Oh, we have 2 of these. Look at that. Huh. You know what? Let's put that back there for a second and see what happens. Is that reachable from in here now? It is not. Okay. So just testing out a few things here. If you have something that you need in your freighter storage containers, this thing can't access it from there. You need to bring it out. Okay, so how long? An hour and a half. Okay, hour and 35 minutes or so. So we do have some construction here for sure. This is not part of the settlement. This building and this landing pad. I don't understand. Oh, okay. So my ship is not on the landing pad, and the reason for that is that I didn't come to the settlement. So there's the settlement, Paradise Settlement. That's the base I created for this settlement, and the base computer is over there somewhere. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Yet another Paradise Sentinel pillar. Where is... Oh. Oh, it's inside the building. Okay. So I must have moved it, because you can't build this, you can't put a base computer this close to a settlement. I think you have to be like 300 units away or something. Building construction site distance 40U. Yeah, that's going to be looking for more materials in about an hour and a half. Let's do this. Let's do a little explicit save here. Yeah, so if I had come to the settlement, instead of going, if I had come to this base instead of going to the settlement, my ship would be on the landing pad. But I came to the settlement, and the settlement doesn't have a landing pad yet. I'm pretty sure that's one of the things that you can build later on. There's my fleet. But at the moment, I don't have a landing pad on this settlement. What are you doing, mister? Drill warrior? What? Drill warrior. Okay. It's a drill warrior. I don't frickin' know. Yeah, we got everything here. Did we claim it? Yes, we did. So, all right. So we got that going. Let's go to the space station and dump off those Corvette parts. Space stations, current system, current Hesperius. We must be in the Euclid dimension, or Euclid galaxy, I guess. What space station are we at here? Current system, here we go. The Overseer. What? Anyway. Space station from the system, current system. Okay, what I wanted to do here is transfer all these Corvette parts to the workshop cache. Get them out of our inventory. There's really no need to have them having them in there. I think there's another one here, right? These are the things I picked up from the space anomaly. They were
sunny today and may get snowstorm tomorrow.
Okay.
Remember that this Tuesday is a total lunar eclipse.
Right. Total lunar eclipse. Okay. Sounds good. Let's see if we can check that out. Don't have a lot of this. Well, corrections. We got a bit. This goes here, though. Okay, that's all good. Starship shield module. I don't think... Yeah, we're pretty well equipped here. So let's throw these up here. Hyperdrive module. There. We do have some Starship parts that we can work with. Cockpit.
Hope it is clear, as I live in a great spot to just go out back and check it out.
Yeah, you do. According to your calm streams. Yeah. Nice spot for sure. Looks a bit like our spot here, actually. What's that, a fighter? Yes, it is. Ooh, that's a nice one. Except for the wings. What class is this? I'm going to buy this. If I can. If I have room for it. Because I like the cockpit on this one too. Do I have room for it? Yes. It's only 4 million units. For a C-class fighter. Let's do it. So yeah, this is the golden, it's the same cockpit as the Golden Vector. I really like that one. And it's got the mono thruster as well. The mono thruster is a lot more common. I think I'll get the cockpit off this one. Oh my goodness. What do you know? Look at that. Another one just like it. Do we have more room? Yep. Okay, get this one too. So we'll be able to make ourselves a copy of the Golden Vector. Maybe I'll change the wing configuration up a little bit, just so it's not exactly like it, you know.
Nice ship.
Yeah, I don't like the wings with the tail thing either, but I mean the wings aren't terrible just themselves, but not fussy about the tail. I think a lot of people are like that.
Hey there, Marty and chat waving hand.
Delta, welcome in. How are you doing today? How's things in the other
Check
national
out Delta
capital?
over at https://www.youtube.com/@delta1246 for awesome content. Hey Delta.
Okay, we said we wanted the cockpit off one of them. And we also said... Oh, that's not the ship I want. Salvage.
Doing well, at the parents' house. Hiya gunboat. Delta.
Okay, that's the other one. Already docked.
DT.
So why... So we got 3 ships here. Okay, I'm not sure why, but we got this one. This is the one we started the mission, or the session in today. The game just pulled this one in, which is a very
Your mama
compact
hyper
interceptor. This is the one, this is our current ship. And
Will do.
what is this? Ooh, this is not a bad little interceptor. S-class, very nice. But this is the other ship we just bought. And this is the one I want to rip the mono thruster off. These wings aren't too bad. They're not terrible. I don't know if that's the wings I want though. See if there's any more variations here. Okay, let's get the mono thruster off that one, because I think we just pulled off, yeah, we just pulled off the Omega fuselage. We just pulled the wings off that little... No, we didn't. Engines. Okay. All right. So we're back to our little tiny little compact interceptor. Okay, let's put these up here. What else we got going on here? Wings with a tail? Nah. Explorer? Yeah, this is not a bad little ship here. I don't have it upgraded. I would like to. It's even my colors. Look at that. The teal or seafoam green or whatever the hell that is. I like that ship. It's beautiful. Very compact. So this will not take up a lot of room on your... will not take up a big footprint on your screen. It's very small. This might be the smallest, one of the smallest ships in the game. Maybe the guppies are smaller. I don't know. It's very small. It might even be smaller than this thing. This thing is pretty small on the screen too, and it is my go-to for now. So let's get back into this. All right, let's get back to our settlement for a moment, should we? Yeah, because we wanted to do some experimenting with exocraft, right? So your not settlements, bases. Sentinel pillar. Purple nurple schmurple. What the hell? Paradise Sentinel pillar. Where's the Paradise settlement? Got a lot of Paradise Paradise Sentinel pillars in this playthrough for some reason. Paradise Settlement. Okay, that's it there. I should take a picture of it. Yeah, let's do that. Capture base screenshot. Oh, see, this is where I originally put the base computer. Gang. And this is where I'm building. Don't want to get a picture of that thing there. That's still under construction. So why don't we just do this? Kind of like this. I want to get some of the sky too. Okay. Upload base. Base uploading the servers. So if anybody's curious, this is a Paradise planet. Here are the glyphs. Euclid Galaxy. Take a screenshot of that if you want to come and build here. Just to respect, of course, the normal quote-unquote rules of base building on planets that other people are on. Just try to stay, several thousands of units away from somebody's base. Don't build right next door. Find your own settlement or whatever. You can get a settlement map and find your own settlement on this planet probably, or Sentinel Pillar for that matter. We do have a Sentinel Pillar over there somewhere. We do have a base over by that Sentinel Pillar, so it's Paradise Planet, so the Sentinels are not, overly aggressive or anything, so it's not a big deal. But were we to need to disable Sentinels, then we could certainly go over and do that. All right. Okay, next trick. Next trick is... No. What am I looking for? I'm not looking for that menu at all. I'm looking for this menu. Okay, I wanted to know if I could put the 5 metal plates. I wanted to know if I could put the scoop on the front of that thing. Somehow I don't think we can, but...
Product received.
Okay. Let's build a roamer geobay. And where are we going to put it? Let's not put it too far away. All right. Now, that scoop is something that goes on the front of this thing, right? So we did buy all this stuff. Exocraft radar.
Technology installed.
So I believe in order to put enhancements for Exocraft's navigational capabilities. Do you actually need the radar for this thing? I don't know. It doesn't buff the radar. Oh.
Technology installed.
Microprocessors. I'm just trying out a few things here this morning. Things I think maybe we've been curious about.
Technology installed.
Scope. Does that do anything over here, I wonder? So we don't need any of this hazard protection here on this planet. Advanced laser.
Technology installed.
Oh. Mining laser, we need that first.
Technology installed.
Okay, so we got the mining laser, the advanced laser. Okay. So we know that the scoop goes here, right? It doesn't go there, does it? It goes up here, doesn't it? Oh, wait now. Does it? Oh, if the scoop is technology, it doesn't go on this thing. Dang. It is technology too, because we bought it as a piece of technology. So you cannot put the scoop on this thing. Okay. So the scoop so far only goes on the Colossus. Now, we can scan. Class C. Okay, so we do have a Class C settlement here. We can start upgrading some of that stuff for sure. And as you can see, this thing allows you to scan stuff.
Units received. Units received.
52,000 units for that. So I'm just wondering how we're getting 50,000 units for that. Is it because of these two things? 100% scan. I don't know. Because normally, if you scan stuff on the ground like this, well, yeah, we're getting 46,000 units. But that's because we have these things, right? These scanner upgrades. So do these apply to the this thing? Enhancement to the X-Crash navigation attached driver's visor display. Okay. Generating valuable data when used to study flora, fauna, and minerals. I'm guessing it uses the multi-tool upgrades to calculate the amount of the number of units that you get.
Units received.
Okay. So the scoop does not go on this thing. Does it go on this thing? Oh, we need 5 more metal plates.
Product received. Product received.
Okay, let's put that one over here somewhere. Yeah, I've only got 2, eh? Unfortunately, I only scooped up 2 of these things, so Colossus is the only other one I have. That's okay. We'll see what we can do with the Colossus. Let's get it lined up here. To some extent. It's not perfect, but whatever, Now, So again, yeah, you see there's the scoop there. The excavation blade. I see. So you cannot put it on the other one, the roamer. Mineral processing rig. Ah, you got that too, eh? So what other unique things do we have here? The blade. The mineral processing rig. I think that's it, eh? Yeah. So of course, the only question I have now is, what can we throw on this thing in terms of, yeah, upgrades? Widescreen cabin. Has anybody unlocked that yet, or is that's not part of this expedition, was it? Of course, we have this thing. The chassis. Oh right, flatbed. Running gear. Treads in the back, treads in the front. Did we get... Caterpillar track. We don't have the Caterpillar track. Caterpillar track, I think requires some kind of... you need to collect X number of things or something like that, right? Let's keep the wheels on for now. Let's not let the wheels fall off. Paint. Okay, what's changing here? Oh, that's like a camo paint, is it? Yep, camouflage. Sure, whatever. Rocket unit? What rocket unit? What? We got rocket unit? The hell? Front decal? Can't even see it. Can't see it. Configs. I don't know what this is for. Store. Store what? Store stuff. Interesting rig. Oh, I see. That was a number. You are number 3. We got that thing going. Now approaching Skyheart settlement. Yeah, this is our settlement. This thing's still going. How much longer? 27% complete. So an hour and 7 minutes. Okay. Cool. Can I paint this thing too? Can I paint this thing too? I can. Bonnet. I have not worked, I have not done any frickin' around with this thing ever. I don't know what this does. This doesn't do anything. Doesn't appear to do anything. I don't know. Left door. Oh, is that decals? Can't tell. Engine cover. Boost module. Okay. I don't know what that did altogether, but let's have a quick that's right. It's the mouse that determines what direction you're going in. We got a booster. Get stuck in a hole. Can you get stuck in a hole? Don't know. Booster. Breaking stuff. Yeah. It's pretty standard exocraft. Stuff. Oh, stuck in a hole. Not anymore. I guess this thing is pretty good for getting out of holes. Yeah, this thing isn't quite as much fun as the two-wheeled rig. Two-wheeled rig is a lot of fun. Although this is... I don't even know if this is a close second. There's a few that are a lot of fun. The two-wheeled rig is a lot of fun. Ooh, I just went right through that guy. I know you can run things over with your Colossus. That was part of the expedition, wasn't it? Run X number of things over. This guy doesn't go in the water, does he? Let's have a look. He does. Do I drown if I go too far? What just happened there? You don't appear to be too happy to be in the water. That's my, yeah, you don't appear to be too happy to be in the water. There's a few that go in the water. The Nautilon submarine, of course, and the one with the pads instead of wheels. Which one is that? Of course, we don't have it here. Okay, it's all good. Alright, what else can we do here? Scientific research, expanding the base. Corvette assembly. We got a couple of Corvettes on this playthrough already. Collecting fossils. Industrial surveying. There's no fossils on this planet, is there? There's not. Ancient bones. There's probably some in this system somewhere, though. Nope. Salvageable scrap there. Probably find piles of junk there, too. Okay, so if we had interstellar transmitter. Do these buff? They do not. That's weird because they got the same icon. Or similar icons. These things buff. All these things buff. These are the engine buffs. Ooh. Okay. Let's put that on. Let's throw this over here.
Technology installed.
That'll allow us to land in pretty much any system, won't it?
Technology installed.
Okay. Hyperdrive range 2659. Should be better than that. Salvaged freighter module for exploration scientific abilities. Industrial. Expedition fuel. That's to help your expeditions along. Trade abilities. Speed. I must not have this done correctly here, do I? Because I'm guessing I should be able to get more than 2600 light years. 2636. 2662. I don't know. Not for sure I'd be able to get more than that. $50 light year hyperdrive range. 200. 50. 1,000. Okay. 216. This is the S class one. Let's supercharge that one. Still only 270. This one gives us 800. This must be a special one we picked up. I think the default ones are the A, B, and C class, like the ones you can get from your upgrades. So obviously this is the one that goes here. 216. 300. Let's put that one there. 2669. I got a funny feeling 2687. That's better. Okay, I don't know. I can't seem to get it any better than that. 2687, 2671. 2646. Alright, no worries. So, okay. How are we doing for time? It's almost bio break time. Why don't we take our bio break now? Take 2 or 3 minutes to refresh our drinks and snacks. And smoke them if that's what you're into. Yeah. And facilities, of course. For those who have to do that too. We'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes with the continuation of the Saturday morning cartoon. Be right back, folks. Hope everybody had a chance to get their shit together, so to speak. Yeah, okay. So, what else are we going to do? Base computer archives. Is that available here? Oh, wait. Nope, there's no... Oh, yeah, they are available here. Look at that. Automated archive recovery in progress. Blah, blah, blah. Search archives. Found additional buried technology modules. Okay. Blueprints. Sure. Downloading plans. What did I just get? Shield module. For what? Exosuit. Now I think... Is that one of these? Or is that one of these? No, it's one of these. These buff each other, right? Yes, they do. It's only a B class, but, well, whatever. Throw it in there. Oh, look, we got some more parts. Did we not put everything over? What the hell? I thought we put everything over. Maybe we didn't have our window up this high. Don't. Now, of course, we can't move it there. No, of course not. What just happened there? Nothing. Okay. This is the reward we got earlier. Let's put that here, because that's useful here. Okay. I want to do a derelict freighter run. That's what I want to do. Let's do a derelict freighter run here in this system. Don't know if I've done one or not. Can't recall. I may have. My apologies if I'm repeating myself here. It's all good. Whoa, get in there. It's very touchy. My mouse is very sensitive. I might not even recognize it when I see it. Okay, we'll get our supplies. We'll get this going. Unsealed door. Collect the supplies. Yeah, we've been here. Pretty sure. Because we wouldn't have been able to do this otherwise. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Let's go with our weapon. That's our weapon. Pulse spitter. Just in case. Now we can go ahead and turn off our bio brake alarm. Should I shoot that or not? Turn that off. Shut up in your face. Okay, now we got a room full of stuff here. Looks like there might be more. Looks like there might be another room over here. Infestation warning: do not move while the nest is stirring. Okay, so we have an infestation on this freighter, which kind of sucks, but Could be worse. Could be worse. Don't have anything else in here worth picking up.
Thermal protection falling.
Thermal protection falling. We know that. Let's give ourselves a boost here.
Technology recharge.
So this will allow us to
Technology recharge.
stay out in the cold a little bit longer. This thing here. We've only got one. That's okay. Better than nothing. We got the cold protection module technology, and we got an extra upgrade too. This is really, really sensitive. Oh my god. It's annoying. Now we want we also want the credentials. So we're going to try not to skip any credentials till we get our, we're going to try not to skip any of these things. The log snippets until we get our credentials. And that's not it. Is there another one back here? Yes, there is. Right here. That's it. Okay. Security credentials. That will allow us to get into the captain's log from whatever's in there. Well, it's the captain's log, isn't it? Here are the nests. I'm going to try not to aggravate those. That's the way out over there. So I'm guessing guessing this is another room here. Room number 4. Now the reason I don't want to disturb the nest is I just couldn't be bothered to sit there and fight those little things like incessantly. I will if I have to, but I really don't. I don't want to necessarily. Just leave them alone. We got that. Heating unit. Heating unit? What the hell are you talking about? There's no heating unit here. Huh. That's weird. Your game is broke there, Hello Games. Okay. Gonna go out. Oh, we already got that. So we're probably not going to get all the loot on the freighter because I don't want to be getting all friendly with these things necessarily. Cold protection is still protecting us. The little icon on top of the blue bar there, that's our extra cold protection. Once that goes, oh, okay, so that's an additional room over here. Let's go and get that. Here we do have a heater. All right. Take advantage of this. No other containers. 7 out of 11 zones mapped. So the way out is over this way. I think we have been on this freighter. I'm pretty sure we have, actually. So we'll just jump down here.
Thermal protection
And here we
falling.
go. This must be the crew manifest. Records terminal, yeah. Okay. Crew manifest is accessible. Okay. This is where the crew was last seen. Gonna update the scan, and of course, no detected biological traces matches crew records because they're all dead. Last known positions. There's the crew manifest. We got that. We can loot here, of course, you know, because all of these blue containers are lootable. Just going to grab a little bit. We don't really need any loot. So I'm just going to grab a little bit. And we're going to make our way out. Over this way, pretty sure. Now you see our cold protection is starting to erode. That's normal. So what I like to do is I like to let that blue bar go down, right down, close to the bottom. And that's basically this thing here as a protection. When it gets close to 0, I will recharge the cold protection upgrade that I have.
Thermal protection
It
falling.
will recharge everything we need. We should be good till the end. We are now in zone 9 of 11. Over here is the captain's terminal. Secured mainframe, I believe they're calling it. And we have outbreak detected. Oh shit. Is that it? Nope, one more. Did I get him? So that's the critters that come out of the little these egg sacs that I love so much, right? That we all love so much. Now, is this the closet? Is this the side room? It is. Okay, so let's open that door. Let's get inside.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
And you see, as soon as you get next to a heater, your cold protection module recharges, right? So that'll give us a little extra time. Yeah, 100%. Our cold protection is down to 0 here. This upgrade.
Good morning, Marty and Crew 07.
Chaotic Serenity, welcome
Check
to
out
the stream.
Chaotic Serenity
How are you
over at
doing?
https://
How's your morning going?
www.youtube.com/@chaoticserenity.
Hope everybody's having a great day. It's Saturday. It's the last day of February. If you got any taxes or anything due, get on it. Man's not going to wait, right? He's probably going to charge you interest if you owe them money. Anyway, I think ours are at the end of March. That's our deadline. Deadline for employers and stuff to issue slips is today. So we should have everything we need. So the captain is deceased. Log in as Second Lieutenant Holmub. Okay, read the captain's log. So what we're doing there is we're downloading it, of course. Not really much of a log. You know. Crew grow restless. Trust has been breached. Trader Gek tried to take it. Artifact helped me, though it had a price. Wonder what that price was. Okay. Let's get down here. Let's get rid of that stuff. Get our pulse spitter back on. And 11 out of 11. So this is the last room in the freighter. Looks like some kind of cargo hold or something like that. There's going to be a little bit of loot in here. You might get some of these guys in here. They're, I wouldn't say totally harmless, but mostly. I don't think they really make a dash for you or anything like that. The little critters that we saw earlier, they will come at you. They'll spit acid at you till you die, unless you shoot them or run away. So we shot them.
Thermal protection falling. Units received.
So these things here, okay, these heaters, you can identify them with the flame symbol like that, heating unit. So if you look around your freighter, you know, you will see those. You'll see the doorways as well. And of course you'll see the teleport terminals, engineering control center. I don't know why that icon is there, because I think this is it here. Anyway, regardless. We've reached it. Just going to get the rest of the loot in here, may as well. In the last room, there's no bugs anywhere. No bugs left anyway.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, see, we didn't even need to recharge our technology. Our hazard technology. We have plenty of charge left in our base co-protection module. Okay, so here's where you try to figure out what it is that you want. Do you want nanites, or do you want some kind of technology fabricated? You can get a bulkhead for your freighter, Corvette modules, or you can get a technology upgrade for your freighter. I think that's your best bet, technology module for your freighter. This is a C-class salvage fleet beacon. Sadly, it's kind of a piece of crap, but you know what? We'll just see how much that adds to our freighter index there in a moment. Let's check it out. So this is what we're talking about here, this thing, and we're going to put it. We're going to add it to this area up here. Now this is for speed. Okay, which one? Oh, this is. It should buff this thing here. So it's another one of these. I don't know what that's going to add to the index over here, the fleet coordination index. 31.5, and now we're going to get 32, so 0.5. So 32 is not bad. I think you can go up, what is it, 40 you can go up to? If you had all S-class modules up here, you could go up quite a bit, right? That's not bad. You're already buffing your fleet maneuvers. Pretty good with that. So let's go back to our life Life is good, Delta. Life is good, Delta. Is that the name of the planet? What? Really? Is that what I called it? I didn't call it that. Yes, I did. Discovered by me. Life is good, Delta? I don't know. Don't ask. Is that my...
Good morning, Marty and all in chat.
Glantry Mage, welcome
Happy
to the stream.
Saturday.
How are you doing today?
Check out Glantry Mage over at https://www.youtube.com/.
I think this is my freighter here.
For awesome content.
It is my capital ship. That's what I want to go to right there. No, not that. This thing. Pulse engine unavailable. Must be too close to the planet. Alright. This is my fleet. With the red sails, that's the pirate frigates that you get when you defeat a dreadnought. There's my Normandy over there. There's a living frigate right here. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Let's see, let's have a look. Yeah. Interesting. That's one of several living frigates that I have. The other one I think is over there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. The tentacles on the other one are a lot longer. That's okay. They're all sort of kind of unique, I think, more or less. Not sure exactly to what extent, but let's get in here. Okay, so what do we got here? We have a fighter belonging to an NPC here. I kind of like the wings on that. Are the saddlebags part of the wings, does anybody know, or are they part of the fuselage? I don't know. Here's another one. This is the kind of wings we were looking at earlier that I wasn't all that fussy about. What else we got in here? This must be something I picked up somewhere. Don't know why. It's the Halo wing, mono thruster, and whatever that is. Pardon me. Alright, is there anything else in here? Where's my little camcorder shuttle? Looks like it's not here. You know what? Let's see if we can get it to come in. So let's do this. Let's do this. Make a save. And then restore that save. See if our camcorder shuttle comes in. The broken one that we didn't fix. That we couldn't pull into the anomaly like we used to be able to do. There it is. Okay. What else is in here? Oh, I got my little guppy. My little red guppy. Oh, I got my little... Oh, wow. So we were talking about this a few minutes ago, remember? How that little tiny interceptor might be smaller than the guppy. You judge. It's pretty small, isn't it? It's it'll give the guppy a run for its money in terms of size. Of course, the Guppy is an exotic, right? It's an exotic type of ship. This is a Sentinel Interceptor. The Guppy comes as an S-class ship, right? All the exotics are S-class, but this one, I don't know if I found it as an S-class or I upgraded it. I don't remember. It'll be in one of my streams for sure. This must be a fighter that I wonder, did I upgrade that one? I probably did. I don't like the wings on that necessarily. I mean, the wings are okay. The tail, nah, you know, not so much. This one has the little droid on it, see? Star Wars reference there, probably. What do we got over here? Another fighter. Is this mine? This is not mine. There's somebody standing in front of it there. This one got a lot of wings on it. Seven wing flaps. Wow. How maneuverable is that, I wonder? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so this thing. So we do need to actually fix it if we're going to pull it in. So metal plate, hermetic seal. Fix that. The launch thruster's already fixed, so we don't need to fix that. 7% shield. You know what? Let's get rid of that. And okay, now we can scrap this thing. We're going to go to the space station shortly. First, let's talk to our little friend. Do we have emissions out? Oh, we do. So all our missions are out. Let's bring our missions back in. This is the one with the 2 living ships. Just take a note of what these guys bring back from their mission. Mine dump. So we'll get carrier AI fragment. Awesome. I love it. I might dupe that. It's for shits and giggles. Storage augmentations, another good thing. That's for your starships. Increase the space on your starships. Okay. See what these guys brought back for us. Stuff, money, stuff, more money, more stuff. Okay, that's pretty standard. It's the living ships that'll really bring you back to real good loot. Send them out on your longest missions, and they might bring back some pretty decent loot for you. So this is again, oh, reward industrial cargo link. That's a Corvette part. Okay. So that'll all be in our oversized canister link, another Corvette part. Storage augmentation, that's another one for your starship. So you don't have to do a lot of stuff, right? You can get a lot of stuff just by doing frigate missions like this. And here we go, we got the last one. Stuff, money, stuff. Very short mission. Shorter the mission, the less stuff you're gonna get brought in. So, yeah, what did we get? So we got some stuff, right? Bullets. I think we got a crap ton of bullets. Yeah, look at that. I'm even gonna just dump one of those. I should have opened this up earlier. This is one of these things. Forbidden exosuit module, right? That's what this is.
Hello.
Gray Hill, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. We're just cleaning up our frigate missions here. And some of the junk that they brought in for us. Okay, so we
So
already
far,
got 2 stacks
so
of
good.
that. So far, so good. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. So here's the stuff we got off that derelict freighter, right? The captain's log and the crew manifest. We got this stuff too. I'm going to put this on my freighter because I might get a living ship at some point. As a matter of fact, I think I might already have one on this playthrough. I'm not sure. It's been a while. It's been about 3 weeks since I've been on this playthrough. And of course I'm old, so I forget. That's my excuse. I'm old. Don't knock it. You'll get there one day, probably. You'll understand. Grasshopper. Okay, put that there. Living glass. I don't seem to have a need for that a whole lot. Collection of Wrigley lichens. We're going to just sell that at some point. Sell this. Oh wow, okay, that's right too. We put that up there, didn't we? So these guys. I want to see what this is here. Forbidden exosuit module. Now, it's turning, the border is turning red. It's flashing red because we've already got 3. You can only have 3. What did we just get here? Core 33, Sprint 33. It's not as good as that one. Don't think it's as good as that one. It's not as good as that one. Okay, so let's just dump it. So how many of these do we have? 8. Okay, what about these? Okay. What's this? Enormous metal cog trading. Let's trade that away. Pugnium. That's good for your Sentinel interceptors. I think that's fuel for one of the devices on your interceptor, so we should keep that. That stuff is all for sale, as is, well, we're going to get rid of these. I don't know if we'll give them away or what, but these will store in our Corvette storage area from the space station. Okay, that's that. Didn't bring anything in here, right? No. Exocraft, we're good. So we did some touring around with the Exocraft. Here's some of the stuff from the expedition. So the Cyclops scope is new from the expedition, right? It allows you to scan, as it says here, flora, fauna, and minerals from your Exocraft, which is kind of cool. The scoop is not installable on the roamer. So far, we've only been able to put it on the Colossus. That's all good. We'll figure that out. More stuff here. Okay, it looks like we got 2 stacks of this. I think I'm going to just dump that as well. Here's a nice little thing that we got from the frigate missions. Carrier AI fragment. Use that on a dissonant planet and it will locate a dissonant, a crashed interceptor. Got 2 stacks of that. Let's put that here. Yeah, that thing will locate a crashed interceptor like right away, right? No dicking around. The other thing that will locate a crashed interceptor is no, that's not it. I don't have any. Yeah, I don't even have. Do I? No. Oh, okay. I do not have any. this goes on. This goes into the this goes into the stash. Okay, so we got a little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, right? There's another Corvette part. I'm going to throw all that into the storage area. Superconducting fiber, trading. Do I have a stash of vortex cubes here? I do not. I got a lot of bones. When I'm going to want to build my bones. Let's just put those here. What else we got here? Thermic condensate. Is that here? Yeah. Oh, sac venom. That's with the organic stuff in here. Already got a couple of stacks. Toss them out. You know what? Let's leave them on the freighter.
What do you do with all the bones?
You can
Just
make.
for making the base decorations.
Yeah, you can sell them, or you can make displays. I think it's the only two things you can do with them. Or you can give them away, right? You can give them away, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's sell all that crap. Sold this stuff, this stuff, this stuff, this stuff. And I don't really care about, at this moment, I don't care too much about the demand. I just want to get this stuff out of my inventory. So that's just what I'm doing here now. Let me talk about the Dream Aerial in a moment. For those who are not familiar. You probably all are, but raise your hand if you're not. Just curious. Let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of this. I think that's it. Oh wait, there's something I saw left on the freighter, right? So sell from the freighter. What did I leave up here? This stuff. Right. Okay. All right. So, here we go. This is all that's left on in our exosuit, the Corvette parts, and the derelict freighter stuff that we're going to bring to the space station. The Dream Aerial, a signal receiver and amplifier tuned to the wavelength of the unconscious mind. It is every color all at once, splitting the surrounding light into a shimmering rainbow. Carrying this antenna in deep space may attract the attention of cosmic megafauna. So I had mentioned earlier when we were approaching the freighter here that we do have a couple of these things. So obviously this is an organic vessel, as it says up in the top right there. This is I'm pretty sure this was an expedition reward back in the day. I don't know if you can still get that or not, I'm not sure. But you can get more of those. We have another one here. It's upgraded to B class now. I think it started as a C class. This is the one we were sitting in front of earlier, outside the freighter. I don't digest and redistributable stats. Digest and redistribute stats. Transfer items. No feeding material selected. I don't know what to feed this thing. I think it might be the same stuff as your living ship. But anyway, regardless. You know what? Let's check that. Because I don't think I've ever done that. This is it here. This is the stuff for your living ship. This will feed one of the items in your living ship, one of the engines or something like that. So let's have a look. Is that what works? No. Does not appear. Okay, no worries. So yeah, the Dream Aerial. We were talking about the Dream Aerial, which is here, this thing. Your frigate missions might bring this back at some point. If they do, just put it in your inventory. I don't know if you need to put it on your starship or if you can put it in your exosuit, like where I got it. But just it'll generate a random encounter out in space at some point. And that will allow you to pick up one of those living frigates. Which, as we saw a few moments ago, when you send them out on the longest missions, like what I'm about to do here, they'll bring back some nice loot. So the longest mission here is Industrial Expedition, 4,716 light years. We're going to send out, again, we're going to send out our 2 organic vessels. And what we need to do here is we need to have the fleet rating higher than the difficulty rating. So right now, 2 is not more than 3, so I'm going to have to throw a few more ships at this thing. Let's, okay, here we go. Now our fleet rating is at 4. All we did was we added an industrial vessel to the fleet, to the mission, and a fleet rating has now surpassed the difficulty rating. Fuel required 300 tons. Sometimes if you add a support vessel, you can reduce that. No, that didn't reduce it. But you know what? We now have a fleet rating of 5, so let's go ahead and do that. Second longest mission, 3,556 trade expedition. Let's go ahead and, well, let's see what else we got here. We got some C-class traders. Okay, so we got 3 trade vessels out, 2 C and a B. Fleet rating 4, difficulty rating 2. We'll go with that. Okay, pardon the interruption there. Balanced expedition, 2,600. How long? Oh, it doesn't say on this panel. It tells you how much time. Doesn't tell you the distance. 2,600 plus light years. Balanced expedition, I like to send one of each kind of thing, like an industrial, probably a trade, and let's also send a support vessel. So fleet rating of 2, difficulty rating of 2. I think we should probably send out another vessel. Let's pick another support vessel. Still 2. How about another support vessel? Now we're at 3. Okay, we're at 3 and we're still only consuming 100 tons of fuel. So, good to go. 1,542 light years of combat patrol. Let's throw some combat vessels at this thing. The raider vessels are combat vessels. You can see that they're, the combat index is the one with the pistol on top here, that column there. So you can see that the raider vessels have a higher combat index than anything else. So we can send those. I'm going to send another one too, at least one more. Do we have... So we have some B-class combat vessels. We have a bunch, actually. What happens if I send a support vessel? Okay, so a support vessel added a star to our fleet rating. We'll go with that. One more expedition. The reason I want to exceed the difficulty rating with my fleet rating is that if you don't, one of your ships might come back damaged. One or more of your ships might come back damaged. This is exploration mission. I think we have some exploration vessels. Yeah, 2 B-class vessels. Wow, 5-star rating, eh? Okay, we'll go with that. Now, your ships... okay, so I don't know what the exact calculations are, but let's pick a different one. Let's pick this one, for example. This is a B-class vessel at the moment. It will upgrade to an A-class. It's got to do with, I think it's got to do with the successful encounters, the number of expeditions you send it on, and so on. I don't know what the calculation is, but there's something in here that tells you when and if your frigate can upgrade. There are instances where a frigate cannot upgrade. I think it has to do with it might have to do with the number of expeditions or this, something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but there's something in here that tells you whether or not your frigates can actually upgrade. You can get rid of your frigates if you don't like them or whatever. You just want to get rid of them. You can do that, right? You can just dismiss the frigate from this menu, right? I'm not going to do that just yet. Now, so we got all our frigate missions out, and of course they are over here. If you abort the missions, you will get nothing in terms of rewards, as far as I'm aware. Okay, how's our settlement doing? Lost in space. Find a buyer for the salvage. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Construct your first building. Does it tell me how much time I got left? Yeah, just under 6 minutes. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the space station, and we're going to get rid of that stuff, the crew manifest and the captain's log. There's 2 things you can do with those. You can trade them into the junk dealer for what the hell is it? This stuff, tainted metal. Tainted metal, you can also you can refine that for nanites, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check. Let's fill this up. Let's put the tainted metal in here. Yeah, nanites. 4,000 nanites, eh? Interesting. So 2 nanites per tainted metal. That's pretty cool. Appearance modifier. There's your ship builder. If you got, if you've scrapped some vessels and you have these parts, these cockpits, wings, and thrusters and stuff, you can assemble a ship over here. So we don't have the wings yet for our ship. So all we can do is put in fuselage and thruster. We don't have a reactor core for it either. Now you saw that was grayed out, and that's because it's over here in our storage container on our freighter. It's not accessible through that interface. And here's a bone collector. So here's, you can sell your bones here, or you can trade them if you're looking for specific bones. You can trade some bones with this guy. So he's down, if you're looking towards the back of the space station, he's down on the right side, right at the back. And here's the junk dealer. So this is the guy that will give you tainted metal for your crew manifest, right? 200 tainted metal for that. So that's 400 nanites. And he will also buy your captain's log. So there you go. 300 for the captain's log. So 500 total. Like I said, this guy will trade bones, but of course, I don't have. I have a bunch of bones, but they're not accessible because they're in the freighter storage container, right? This guy's the cartographer. Of course, you can get all the maps from this guy. For those of you who are unaware, you go exchange specific charts. If you have navigation data, you can buy whatever maps you need, including a settlement chart. So the settlement chart, my advice, find a paradise planet like I did, and take a settlement on a paradise planet. You'll thank me later. Maybe you won't, but anyway. So there's our little shuttle, and what we're going to do is we're just going to dump that. Now, do we have any room? Yeah, okay. Oh, let's get rid of this first. So Corvette Workshop Cache, we're going to put these parts in here. I don't think we got any more there that we can put in there. Pretty sure that's it. Okay, if you're going to be scrapping starships, you need a bunch of room here in your exosuit cargo space. It depends on the ship. Some need more than others. Shuttles, you probably need like 6 slots to 6 or 7 slots to scrap a shuttle. Claim scrap, that's what we're going to do. You cannot break the shuttle into parts. That's one of the few ships that you can't extract pieces from. So we'll just get the money for it. And let's see what we got here. Junk. I think we've already collected this. Yeah, see it says visited. So we've collected that already. And I think we've already seen these two. Yeah, 2 C-class rifles. Just junk. So scrapping that shuttle, it was an A-class shuttle, so it should have given us a couple of A-class upgrades or technology pieces. So we go to purchase and sell. That gave us 1 Starship Shield module. So we sell that, and it also gave us these 2 things. You get stuff in lieu of the cost of the ship, right? So you don't get money for scrapping a ship. You get stuff. So you got to come over here and sell the stuff, right? Subatomic regulators, explosive nanocables. That's it. And for some reason, again, the game has decided to bring in our interceptor. This is a nice ship. This is a nice ship. No doubt about it. S-Class Interceptor. Again, I don't know if I upgraded it or not, or if it came as an S-Class. I don't remember. Regardless, it's now an S-Class. Oh, FYI, if you do find an A-Class Interceptor, you want to upgrade it to S-Class, you're going to need 50,000 nanites. Now, I know we've upgraded something, and it might have been this ship, but because I know we had a ton of nanites, we've had a crap ton of nanites. Okay, so I'm looking for a set of wings for my new fighter. However, I don't know. Those are not the ones I want. Is this guy? This guy's a shuttle. can't take the wings off that thing. Not that I'd want to. The halo wing, eh? No, I don't think I want the halo wing either. It's not a bad looking ship there. Okay, let's bring back our go-to. This is the Guppy Exotic, right? So that's not our go-to. We don't have this one completely upgraded. So we're not going to use that. You can take apart the exotics, pretty short. The solars, the fighters, the haulers, and I'm pretty sure the exotics you can take apart. Like if you bought this, you could strip something off it. The cockpit, the wings, or the thruster. There's another fighter I was using. 2 of the Corvettes, and of course, there's a solar right there. Look at that. 4 million units. So if you want to strip some of these parts off, you could buy this ship and go back to the terminal over there and strip something off it. One piece. You get to strip one piece off it. And of course the exotics, you can't strip anything off the exotics. Okay, let's put this stuff on the freighter. Okay. Anomaly detectors. Do we not have more of those? Thought we had more of those. Oh, we do. We got 2. Let's go see what that does. Let's go see what we find with an anomaly detector. Strip that. Begin the scan. I think there's a number of things you can find with this thing. It'll tell you. Megafauna. Oh, wow. I don't know if it's a combination of the anomaly detector and the dream aerial. This is the random encounter I was talking about earlier. So this thing is going to hail us, I think. Is it not? Oh, maybe not. Can we not? Can we not hail this thing? Your frigate fleet is currently full. No. Dismiss frigates from the fleet management terminal. Oh, crap. We can't get this guy. Oh, I didn't know that was full. I wonder, can I call in my freighter? Shit. Cannot summon anomalous object. Will I be able to find it again? If I go on to my freighter, dismiss a ship, and then... Oh. Okay, so there's the icon there. The icon is... Oh, the icon just disappeared. Oh, shit. I got a funny feeling that that's gone forever. Okay, so... Oh, that's a drag.
Are you able to load a save before you use the dream aerial?
That's a good point. Autosave 12:23. 12:11. Let's try that. That's like 10 minutes ago. I don't know how far back we're going here. We're in the space station for sure. Nope. Oh, no. We're all the way back here? What? What? Where the hell are we? This is not my freighter.
Shield down.
Okay, we haven't even done this yet. Where's the space station? Shield down. Okay, space station's up here somewhere. There it is. Ooh, a minute away. Hopefully we won't encounter anything nefarious. Long way to go on a little bumper, little like thing like this. So I'll have to go back to my freighter, delete one of my frigates.
Love your shuttle. I thought I was the only one who liked shuttles enough not to care about the stats.
I like shuttles, and in fact, this shuttle is probably one of the ones I would use on a kind of a go-to basis. Little tiny little thing, right? Little tiny little thing. And the stats are fine, right? You can bump shuttle stats, not necessarily as good as like the other ships, but good enough. Absolutely good enough. Now this is an A-class shuttle, so I'm not going to bother anything with this, but yeah, you can make shuttles more than good enough to where are we going? It's supposed to be going over here. All right. Yeah, you can definitely make a shuttle good enough to use on an everyday go-to basis. For sure. A little radiant pillar that you spawn in at the beginning of the game, that's already good enough as is to defend yourself in most conditions and things like that, right? Now, salvage analysis. Okay. Claim scrap. Okay. Now, what else did we have here? Okay, so we still haven't sold that. That's the stuff from the shuttle. This is the stuff we were going to put in the workshop cache. Okay, that's good. There's the dream aerial. There's the anomaly detector. Let's go up and get rid of that upgrade. I did not realize my frigate thing was full. Let's get rid of those 2 parts that we got in lieu of the value of the shuttle.
Units received.
Let's go over and get rid of those 2 things again. Not going to bother walking through all the explanations that I did earlier. Sell the crew manifest. Sell the captain's log. Okay. Now, did we? We did not. Okay. So, this is what I was doing earlier. I was grinding down the tainted metal. I'd shown that That'll give you nanites, right? For every tainted metal, you get 2 nanites. So fill your boots, right? Okay, so it's brought in my interceptor again. There's a huge shuttle there. Haulers are big, of course, we know that. Let's bring in our go-to. But we're not going to take off out of here because we said we wanted to. It's quite possible, though, that we're not going to get the same encounter that we did earlier. That was a random encounter. Let's try it again. I hope so, but we'll see. Okay, there's that stuff. Okay, we got our ship ready to go. Let's go over and delete one of our frigates. Board our freighter. Yeah, so okay, so we're on our freighter. Good. I worried that time we didn't look like we were on our freighter. I don't know where we were. Manage fleet. Okay. Now you notice I've appended 8T, 7T, 2T on some of these ships. And what that signifies is the amount of tonnage in terms of fuel that they use. So 8 tons of fuel for this guy. Oh, he's out on a mission. Shit. A lot of my ships are out on missions. Dang. Gotta pick one that's not on a mission. Trade Clipper. Interstellar Corvette. What? Don't even have a picture of it. Combat, eh? 5 tons. That is not a lot. Why do I have 8 tons here? That's weird. This should read. This should read 5T for 5 tons. Huh. Okay. Looking for a ship that drinks a lot of gas. These are all on missions. 6 tons. 6 tons is really not much. Is that true, though? 5 tons. Huh. So, weirdly, some of this stuff has changed since I renamed these vessels. That is weird. 7 tons. Okay. Another 7 ton. 5 tons. Wow, this is really weird. 5 tons. 8 ton combat vessel. 5 tons. What the hell? Is that because they're upgrading, I wonder? You know what, I think I'll dump one of these supply vessels. Fleet warning, remove the frigate from your fleet. Yep, okay. Okay. Let's try that encounter again. Where's our ship? There's my little interceptor. Little beady-eyed interceptor. Okay, let's try that encounter again. Over here, right? I don't know if we'll get the same encounter. We may not. Sure, it would be nice if we did. Ha 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 ha. A black hole. I knew it. Random encounter. Okay, well, that's one way to get your. I don't know if you need the dream aerial for that, though. First contact. Alrighty. First contact. What kind of system are we in here? We're in a Korvax system. 3 planets, 1 moon. Black hole successfully warped. How many light years away? Quite a few. Okay, there's the moon. I'm guessing of this planet, which looks kind of nice. Torrid, it's hot. Okay. What about that guy back there? It is abandoned. So nothing to see here. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try that again. Did I consume my dream aerial? I couldn't have, because I reloaded, right? Activate pulse drive. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought I was being told that it found something. Detecting nearby stellar anomalies. And bada boom. What the hell? Will this thing summon us or hail us? Oh, this is Messenger of Atlas. Okay. It does hail us. Blah blah blah. We cannot remain except the Atlas message. You have learned the Atlas word for still, or something like that. I don't know. Now, where was the other stuff? Was it in here? No. It was in one of the storage containers. Dagnabbit. No, it wasn't. There's some here. I'm going to go to a different star system. Just for shits and giggles. Change it up a little bit. Where's the center of the galaxy? Let's go towards that. Out of jump range. Ooh, this ship doesn't have a very long jump range, not even 1,000 light years. Oh well. It's no biggie. Lots of planets within 1,000 light years. Oh, that's for sure. Pirate system. Pirate system. There's a dissonant. Ooh, that's tempting. Level 3 economy, level 1 conflict. What does this look like? 5 planets and 1 moon. See the second ring from the outside? That planet going around there. It's just above the label. It's got a little moon on it. I'm going to go there. That's a full slate of orbs circulating that star. 5 plus 1. 6 is the most, so 5 plus 1, right? Okay, this is dissonant, right? So which one is the dissonant one? It's a cold planet. That one looks cold as well. Yep, frost crystal. It's got ancient bones on it though, which may or may not be what you're looking for. This one looks either toxic or irradiated. It's irradiated. Okay, that's 3. There are 2 more plus a moon somewhere. And we got these vessels coming in here, this fleet, or 1 or more fleets. So if you're wondering where to get your fleet, if you when you get a freighter, it comes with one frigate. You have to buy the rest, or in case of no, I think you have to buy the rest. There is no exceptions. Now there's no frigates for sale here. We're not going to buy a frigate here anyway because we were hoping to get a living frigate, weren't we? So there's the space station. Let's go and put our feet in here. Then we'll come back out, scan some more planets, and see which one is the dissonant one. Maybe we'll use that carrier AI fragment. Maybe I'll dupe it, just to show you that. Certainly one way to get stuff, duping it. If you're sick of the grind, which I kind of am. Ooh, very nice. Oh, that's a spoiler though. That ruins it. C-class. C-class alien multi-tool. Very nice. We should get this. Well, maybe we shouldn't. Yeah, why not? We got lots of money. 200,000 units. It's like 1/3 of 1% of what we have. All right, what else did we get here? We still have the dream aerial. Good. I don't know if that gets consumed if you do one of those encounters. So, to be TBA. Lots of shuttles here. B, A, B, BAB, and a B. BBAB. If you buy like an A-class shuttle, or if you find an A-class shuttle, it's possible that you will also get a storage augmentation when you, if you scrap it. S-class ships, much more likely. And of course you will get S-class upgrades from S-class ships. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Oh, that's not so terrible for wings. Oh. What have we got here? A-class. Yeah, that's too expensive. 17 million. I know I just said I had a lot of money, but that doesn't mean I need to go wasting it on ships. Depends on the ship, right? Some ships I'll just drop, 40, 50, 60 million on, like the exotics. Oh yeah. I'll drop a ton of money on the exotics, just the drop of a hat. Depends on the exotic, though. Like a ship like this? Hell yeah. So, by the way, I think one of the videos in my channel is pinned in the description of this stream, and it shows you how to get this ship. It shows you where to get it and how. So if you want a ship like this, just consult there's the moon there too. Crap. Okay, let's get the planet first. It's hot. And the moon is lush. Paraffinium usually sits on a lush moon. So we have a lush moon. Coal planet. 2 coal planets? I think there's 2 coal planets, right? That one's coal too? Yep. 2 coal planets. Gamma intensive is irradiated. What's this one? Well, we don't know yet. That's another lush planet, Paraffinium, and that's the dissonant one. And that's where we're going. I just want to see what kind of interceptor is on this planet. Just curious. Okay. Okay, that's charged. Nearby object of interest. What do you want, bud? Little shuttle. And he's selling stuff. What is he selling? Junk. So pugnium. That's fuel for your interceptor. One of the items in your interceptor. Residual goop. Pretty sure that's fuel for your living ship. One of the things in your living ship. If you're looking for a portal in a Viking system, you're going to need one of these. So, yeah. Not stuff. The stuff that these guys got is not usually totally useless, but they're pretty specific, right? You know, you got to know what they're for, basically. Don't buy them if you don't have a purpose for them yourself. I mean, that's pointless, unless you don't care about, you know, having stuff in your inventory that's just taking up space or whatever. What did we say this was? Lush? I think we said it was lush, right? Okay. And lush dissonant, right? Oh, what do we got here? That's a shelter. I'm going to look for a location with a landing zone. Best way to do that, of course, is to do this. Search for nearby trade outpost. That's the best. That's the easiest thing to do if you've got the economy scanner. And it looks like it's just on the other side of the mountain here. Yep, there it is. Well, you don't see it yet, but it is there. Trust me. Spawns in right now. Let's land on this pad right here. Now, generally speaking, if any ships land here, it'll quite likely be the same ones that'll land in the space station. Not necessarily in the same order, but surely the same ships. They're system ships, right? Systems have a predefined set of ships. There's that fighter again with the wings. Yeah, this looks like very much like the Golden Vector wings. I don't know that they'd have these canards on the end though, and of course the tail. They don't have the tail. Little radiant pillar kind of fuselage with the mono thruster and whatever kind of ships or wings they are. Not fussy about those. I think I'm going to get these for my fighter. These wings. Do I have room? I do. And it's only 4 million. Okay. Now I don't have to use these yet. I can choose to use something else. What the hell's going on here? Can I not scan these things? Yes, I can.
Units received. Units received.
What have we got here for?
Received.
Oh, 5 fauna. And they're all flying. Interesting. Now, did I see they were flying during the day? Yes, 2 of them are flying during the day. Actually, 4 of them are flying during the day, but it's nighttime. and I was able to spot two of them. That's weird. But not. Well, look at this. Salvage containers as well here. What? Salvageable scrap. Okay. Vile brew detected. Twice? Really? It's dissonant. Vile brew detected. Salvageable scrap. And it's a lush planet. The weather is oppressive. Might get storms here. It's not a paradise planet, so we might get storms here. But you know, maybe we won't. So did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing? The wings. You know, I don't know. I'd hate to put a ship together and then scrap it because I don't like the shape or the look of it. That would suck. These wings have thrusters on them. They're not part of the main ship thruster, main ship engines. So when you take off, there will be thrust coming from these wings. I don't know if it makes any difference in terms of maneuverability or whatever. Here's my other favorite type of cockpit here. Okay. Any more stuff? Salvage container, eh? So we'll pin one of those. Well, one of those. Looks like that's the only one that's close. Oh no, 846,000. So there's three at least. This one and these two. Let's pin that. We'll get that with our ship. Now, if you had a, if I was in a Corvette here, I could get all three of those without landing again, which is kind of nice. Kind of convenient, you know. Yeah, it looks like the other two flying creatures are not going to show up till it gets light. The days don't really last that long on this game, so shouldn't take very long anyway. Little shuttle there, A-class, 7.7 million. 47 slots, not bad, not bad. If I was doing a no starter ship playthrough, this is something I'd be looking for. Get some of this stuff here. Get a bunch of salvage data, right? To boost your units, and then look for a ship like such as that, right? The shuttles are cheap. The explorers are cheapish. So if you're doing a no starter ship run, that's probably the two kinds of ships you're looking for. If you're looking to not spend the wad, you know, first thing out of the gate. There's a hauler, 34 million for a B-class hauler. The hell, man! Another 38 for that one. This one has probably some extra storage, so it's probably a bit more expensive. 10 million for an Explorer, that's a little bit expensive, especially a C-class. But it does have more storage. It's got 56 slots, right? So that's a little more storage. And the price of ship is commensurate with the number of slots it has. If you add slots to your ship, just look and see how much mine is. Look, 172 million units for that one, for my shuttle, not my shuttle, my exotic. But it's got 114 slots, right? It's almost maxed out. $39 slots here. 4 million units, right? So, yeah, the more storage you have on your ship, the more expensive it is. It's mostly about that. The second thing that makes it more expensive is the class, of course. Now, what are we looking for? Looking for an interceptor, right? Before we do that, let's do this. I mentioned something about doing this earlier, right?
Technology recharge.
There it is. Carrier AI fragment. Oh shit. Almost fell off. I did fall off actually. So I'm duping. So you put your refiner down with what you want to dupe in it, and at least one fuel. Then you just superimpose other refiners on top of it, and that will in fact, or it used to, I guess this still works. That'll give you, this is a multiplier. So if I had 2 in there and I put 5 refiners down, I would get 10. I would get a total of 10 carrier AI fragments. What I'm going to do is put, I think I got 5 down there. 1, 2, 4, 5. I should have 5 carrier AI fragments. Let's trip one of those. We're going to find an interceptor. I think that's going to be it for today. We'll just go ahead and get that, and then 13 hours away. Nice little shuttle there too. There's another one just like it. 2.5 million. Yeah, so they're really cheap, right? The small shuttles. Oh, this way. Oh, wait now. I wanted to do this first. So, salvage container. See what I'm getting there? I didn't even get everything the first pass. Wow, that was kind of weird. Okay, this is really weird. Why am I not getting everything? And I'm shooting at the ground like that. Normally, if you shoot at this thing from your ship, you should be able to extract everything out of it. The symbol is still there. Maybe this is a glitch. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not hitting it. I don't know. Okay, that's bothering me. So you can, of course, do this. No, not that. Drain manipulator. Okay, I don't know why I wasn't able to access that from the ship. There you go. More Corvette pieces, I guess. this here. So this is the piece that I got from shooting from my ship, and I got these two pieces from shooting it from the ground just now. So we got a thruster or booster and some a wing module and external plating. This stuff is for sale, 800,000 units. That's not bad. Now let's go check out our interceptor. $198,000 kiloseconds. Oh my goodness, that's far. Okay, let's do the old pulse trick. Let's go up into space and pulse back down. Make that trip a little shorter, eh? Okay, it's 1 p.m. Eastern, so I'm going to call it pretty much right here. We had a fun day today. And we got another somewhat compact interceptor, but it's one that has the tracks on it. It's got these kind of tracks on it. It's kind of strange. So, and it's orange. This is kind of the default color for interceptors, I think, more or less. A lot of them are orange. I'm probably not going to keep this. This looks a little bit like the one I got now, except this top part here on mine is on the bottom. Here, let me just show you. Let me just show you. I can bring it in. This is it here, is it not? That's it there. Oh, let's let it land. Give it a second to land, and yeah, so you see that big flat part on the bottom is on top on this one, and mine does not have these horrendous big feet or whatever you want to call them. It's got little tiny little delicate little feet, little legs. Yeah, so what do we got here? We got an A class. Not bad. All right, so this is how you get your interceptor. See this high line brain thing here? If you have the right items, which is 3 of these and 1 of, I think it's 1 of these inverted mirrors. You may also need some of this stuff, Atlantidium. But if you got that stuff, you can probe the subconscious, and it will show you where to go to fix the brain, because you need to fix the brain. Then you come back here, put the brain in, shuttle's yours. And the good thing is, there's no damage on it. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to call it right here. So, where are we? Oh my goodness. Let's get up here. Let's get up here. Let's do this.
Hello, Marty and Chad.
Oh, you're right at the
You're
at the very tail end of the stream, Solir.
www.youtube.com/@solergng for awesome content.
So anyway, thanks for coming in. I would like to, at this time, thank everybody who decided to spend their precious time with me this morning. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is where you are. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. So on that note, again, thanks for watching, and we'll hope to see you next time. Cheers, everybody. Take care. Ciao, bello, bellas.
Thanks Marty. I've seen you online a while ago but I was busy with my own recordings. See you in the next one. Laughing face. Just in time to give a thumbs up, laughing face.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.